Thank you, Representative Young, for reminding me that it is, in fact, 10:01. I'd just like to say I'm sure your kids made it to school on time today. And with that, we're going to call this voting meeting of the House Education Committee to order. I'd like to remind members that this meeting is being recorded and live streamed, so don't mess up. For the members of the public, members participating virtually, please mute your microphones, although there aren't any. And we will now, and members that are here, please silence your devices. And we will take attendance. Tom, please take the roll.
Chairman Schweier.
Here.
Representative Abney.
Designation.
Representative Cerisi.
Designation.
Representative Curry.
Designation.
Representative Friel. Representative Isaacson.
Designation.
Representative Kazim.
Designation.
Representative Nelson.
Designation.
Representative Probst.
Here.
Representative Prokopiak.
Here.
Representative Razi.
Designation.
Representative Smith-Waddell.
Designation.
Representative Takak.
Designation.
Representative Yun.
Here.
Chairman Topper.
Here.
Representative Cooper. Representative Diorsi. Representative Gleim. Representative McKenzie. Representative Mercuri.
Present by designation.
Representative Ortitai. Representative Schlegel. Representative Shalaba. Representative Stats.
Present by designation.
Representative Watro. Quorum is present.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to ask for a motion, or rather, I'll make a motion to consider both H.R. 527 and H.R. 533. Is there a second to consider both of those? Seconded by Representative Young. Thank you, ma'am. And with that, Alicia, if you can, we'll take them one at a time just to talk about. Alicia, will you describe H.R. 527?
House Resolution 527, sponsored by Representative Mirsky, designates September 2024 as Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Month in Pennsylvania.
Thank you. Representative Mirsky is here, and he is the author of this resolution, and invite him to say a few words.
Chair Schweier, Chair Topper, and members of the Education Committee, thank you for your consideration of House Resolution 527, which seeks to designate the month of September 2024 as Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Month in Pennsylvania. As a former teacher for almost 2 decades, I saw firsthand that students do go hungry, and yet there's also a tremendous amount of food that goes to waste in our schools. So this is really important to me. Today, 1 in 8 children, nearly 13 million, live in food-insecure homes where there's, I'll try, there you go. Is that better? All right, it's my big mouth, it's just that teacher voice. 13 million kids live in food-insecure homes nowadays, and there's not enough food for every family member. Food insecurity impacts people in all of our communities, urban, rural, and suburban. This is why school meals serve such a critical role in combating hunger. An average of 28.6 million school lunches are served daily across the nation. However, that amount of lunches also comes with food waste, and that's where share tables come in. Share tables are a place where students can return unopened food and drinks that they choose not to consume so that other students may have additional helpings at no cost. Importantly, the initiative does not require school cafeterias to produce extra food. Share tables are an excellent way to reduce food waste and provide nutrition for hungry kids. I want to thank Chair Schweier and Alicia Loretti from his staff who worked with the Department of Education to make sure that we could highlight the Share Table initiative and student hunger with this resolution. And I respectfully ask for your support in favor of H.R. 527 from the Education Committee. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you, sir. And I'll ask for if there are any questions or comments on H.R. 527. Seeing none, Ms. Loretti, will you please describe H.R. 533 quickly?
Thank you.
H.R. 533, sponsored by Chairman Schweier, designates the month of September 2024 as Back to School Month in Pennsylvania.
Thank you. And I think in years future, we're going to have to start designating perhaps late August as Back to School Month. But for this year, we'll just continue doing this. And I would appreciate everybody's support for that resolution. With that, are there any questions? I'll once again offer questions for both H.R. 527 or H.R. 533. Seeing none. And I just want to confirm, Chair Topper, that there's no objection to voting on both of them simultaneously.
No.
Okay. So are there any no votes on HR 527 or HR 533? No, all Democrats will be a yes?
As will the Republicans.
Thank you, sir. For members' notice, HB 2547 offered by me is going to be over for today. We will not consider it. We're going to move on to re-referrals. Is there a motion to re-refer House Bill 2476 to, committee is that going to?
Finance.
To Finance, and Senate Bill 1242 to professional licensure. Is there a motion?
So moved.
And I'll make the second. Thank you. Are there any questions or comments about re-referring H Bill 2476 or 1242? Any objections? Seeing none, all Democrats will be a yes on those two re-referrals.
As will the Republicans.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to other business. House Bill 2599 by Representative Solomon, which establishes the What is Your Pennsylvania Story Act. Alicia, will you please describe? Well, I'm sorry. Is there a motion to bring it up? Thank you, Representative Young, seconded by Representative Probst. Thank you. Alicia, will you please describe HB 2599?
HB 2599, sponsored by Chairman Solomon, establishes the What is Your Pennsylvania Story Act. It would require PDE to develop guidelines regarding the instruction of what is your Pennsylvania story to implement as a social studies instruction.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments on 2599? Oh, Representative Gleim.
I just want to thank the maker of the bill, and I think just for working with me in particular on some of the amendments and incorporating the amendments into the bill. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, ma'am. Chair Topper, do we need a roll call for this bill? Okay.
Yes, let's go ahead and take a roll call.
Okay. We'll take a roll call. Thanks, Tom.
Chairman Schweier,
Yes.
Representative Abney,
Yes by designation.
Representative Cerisi,
Yes by designation.
Representative Curry,
Yes by designation.
Representative Friel. Yes. Representative Isaacson,
Yes by designation.
Representative Kazim,
Yes by designation.
Representative Nelson,
Yes by designation.
Representative Probst. Yes. Representative Prokopiak. Yes. Representative Razi,
Yes by designation.
Representative Smith Waddell,
Yes by designation.
Representative Takak,
Yes by designation.
Representative Yun, Chairman Topper,
Yes.
Representative Cooper, Representative Diorsi, Representative Gleim, Representative McKenzie, Representative McCurry,
Yes by designation.
Representative Ortitai, Representative Schlegel, Representative Shalaba, Representative Stats,
Yes by designation.
Representative Watro. Okay, the yeas are 24, the nays are 1.
Thank you, sir. Also under other business is Senate Bill 232, sponsored by Senator Brooks. Is there a motion to consider? Chair Topper? Thank you. Is there a second? I'll make the second. Thank you. Alicia, will you please describe Senate Bill 232?
Senate Bill 232, sponsored by Senator Brooks, requires a school nurse or other school health personnel to remove ticks from students, facilitate the testing of the removed tick for disease, and provide information to parents and guardians regarding Lyme disease.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments on the bill? Sir?
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Are school nurses currently allowed to do all of the things that this mandate would require of them?
Honestly, sir, I don't know. It's a perfectly fair question. Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Yep.
It is my understanding that they are currently allowed to do that. This is simply requiring it, is my understanding from the senator.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You good? Representative Dorsey? All right, thank you. Any other questions or comments on Senate Bill 232? Seeing none, we'll take a roll call.
Chairman Schweier,
Yes.
Representative Abney,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Cerisi,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Curry,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Friel, Representative Isaacson,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Kazim,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Nelson,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Probst, Representative Prokopiak, Representative Razi,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Smith-Waddell,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Takak,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Yun, Chairman Topper,
Yes.
Representative Cooper, Representative Diorsi, Representative Gleim, Representative McKenzie, Representative Mercuri,
Yes by designation.
Representative Ortitai, Representative Schlegel, Representative Shalaba, Representative Stats,
Yes by designation.
Representative Watro. The yeas are 19, the nays are 6.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to the last bill that we will consider for this meeting is Senate Bill 801, sponsored by Senator Ament. Is there a motion to consider Senate Bill 801?
So moved.
Is there a second? Representative Ortitai, thank you both. Alicia, will you please explain the bill?
Senate Bill 801, sponsored by Senator Ament, requires schools to use structured literacy to support student learning to read in kindergarten through third grade.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments on the bill as currently drafted? Representative Schlegel?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. When I read over Senate Bill 801, I felt refreshed because in my estimation, the current state testing program, while reliable statistically, is just not valid, and this isn't the time or place to go into my reasons behind that. But when I look into the concept of the science of reading, it looks to me like we have a flexible kind of concept that schools can adopt as they see fit, but in accordance with certain guidelines. And what's refreshing to me about that is that this could potentially, in my estimation, be the type of thing that would allow us to maybe help eliminate the state testing program and still have an accountability process in place. While I think there are some other traditional metrics that we could use, I think this is a new step in the right direction of providing accountability and obviously going to the heart of this initiative, and that is to make sure that more students can read on grade level. And so I'm certainly happy to support this legislation, and I look forward to seeing the potential that it can produce for the Commonwealth schools moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions or comments on 801? I will just say very, very quickly, I want to thank everyone who's been involved in the conversations on this this legislation moving forward. Our friends from the Minority Committee in the House, but also from the Senate in continued work on this language. It's certainly been well known that I haven't always been comfortable with Senate Bill 801 in this current form, but I do anticipate that there will be some changes on the floor coming up that'll put me, I'll speak for myself, but me in a more comfortable position to support this legislation. But everybody's been working in good faith, as frankly this committee has since the beginning of this legislative session. And this is yet another example of how we're actually able to do things when we kind of put some of our preconceived biases aside and move some legislation forward. So I just want to say for the record that I appreciate everybody working so diligently on this and being cooperative, and look forward to a final product on the floor perhaps as soon as next week. So with that, we'll take a roll call on Senate Bill 801. Mr. Leclerc?
Chairman Schwar.
Yes.
Representative Abney.
Yes by designation.
Representative Cerisi.
Yes by designation.
Representative Curry.
Yes by designation.
Representative Friel. Yes. Representative Isaacson.
Yes by designation.
Representative Kazim.
Yes by designation.
Representative Nelson.
Yes by designation.
Representative Probst. Yes. Representative Prokopiak. Yes. Representative Razi.
Yes by designation.
Representative Smith-Waddell.
Yes, by designation.
Representative Takak,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Young, Chairman Topper,
Yes.
Representative Cooper, Representative Diorsi, Representative Gleim, Representative McKenzie, Representative McCurry,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Ortitai, Representative Schlegel, Representative Shalaba, Representative Stats,
Yes, by designation.
Representative Watro. The yeas are 25, the nays are 0.
Thank you, sir. All of the resolutions, the re-referrals, and the bills that were passed today will be referred appropriately to the floor of the House or to the committees in the case of the re-referrals. And with that, seeing no other business before the committee, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.